Hello, today I'll be talking about my performance analysis for PSG versus Bordeaux in the 2017-18 season. To begin with, I'm going to talk about manual notational analysis and electronic notational analysis. Manual notational analysis is collecting data by watching whatever event that needs to be analysed and collecting that data by hand. This can be done with a tally chart, diagrams and graphs. This is how we'll be collecting my data and then transferring the data onto a computer. Electronic notational analysis is using software to calculate the data without a person calculating it themselves. Electronic analysis can be done on computers or other electronic softwares, and even though I am doing my data on the computer, it is still a manual notational analysis because I am recording the data myself and watching the clips myself. There are both positive and negative aspects to these notational analysis. The positives of manual notational analysis is that it is cheap and very easy to use. Anyone can access them, and it can be done easy and can get hold of very easily. The negatives are that it may not be as accurate or reliable. For it to be at its most maximum reliability was if the assessor watched the video up to 5 to 10 times. This is another negative because it is very time consuming. The positives of electronic analysis is that it can be done very accurately with the right software. It will take less time to complete and everything will be caught easier to be marked. The negatives are that it can be very expensive and can be quite hard to get hold of. So the first performance criteria that I'm going to be looking at is short passing. The short passing that I'm going to be looking at is a rough estimate between 10 yards between each player, and the ball has to be passed on the floor. Short passing is very important in the game of football to keep possession of the ball and to work a team's way up the pitch quickly and potentially towards the opposition's goal to create chances. As the BBC Sport website says, short passing up the field is important to reduce the risk of losing possession and to work their way up the pitch. This website also states short passing with the inside of the foot is good for accuracy, meaning the ball will travel in the designated area if conducted properly. I will be analysing this for one team, which is PSG, and the rest will all be for PSG. The next performance criteria that I'm going to be talking about is the outside of the box shot. The outside of the box shot can be anywhere from outside the 18-yard box. I will be looking at the successful and unsuccessful rates of each time the ball is shot towards goal or goal bound. I'll be looking at just PSG's shots for this one. This is important because it gives the better opportunities for the attacking team to score, putting the defensive team under pressure and potentially scoring. David Benning, 2011, say a lot of shooting training is used outside the box because it is a shell shock for the opposition goalkeeper. This means that they could be flat-footed and not react to save it, or it might deflect off them for a rebounding goal for the attacking team. The next performance criteria is the inside the 18-yard box shot. I will be looking at the successful and unsuccessful rates inside the 18-yard box that is goal bound. It is important to look at this because by understanding how well the team have worked their way up the pitch to have a shot on or towards the goal within the 18-yard box can show how well the team are attacking. It is important to get as close to the opposition goal as possible to have a better chance of scoring, and by recording how many shots within the 18-yard box will determine how well the team can attack and how well they can shoot up and how close.